We are heading down to say our final goodbyes to the 4 baby goats that are leaving today. Real quick though, before we head down, I want to show you guys my dahlias. I've got a yellow one that popped up that is massive. Oh, and then poppies. I'm a sucker for flowers. They don't look as pretty as they normally do because we had a ton of rain come through this morning and like pour. So kind of roughed up the flowers a bit. Got a lot of cosmos I need to come out and pick. A few bachelor buttons. And this dahlia, man, is bigger than my hand. Look at that. For reference, about the same size as my hand. It is so big. The stem doesn't look very long on it, so I've been kind of just leaving it. I probably need to pick it though so it doesn't stunt the other ones from growing, but it's really pretty. I don't even know if I'm really going to get to use it because the stem is, I swear, like this long. We're down here with the baby goats. I'm in the section I've been weaning them in. They got extremely lucky today because it poured this morning. Like, poured. Hold on, let me fix the camera. So, I ended up leaving them in with their mamas today because milking was a chore. It was pouring, so I basically had to let all the babies out of the small section into the big sections with the mamas, and a couple of them still have multiples on them, so I only milked the ones that had singles on them, or that have singles on them. And then it rained until I went to church, so I just left everybody together. They're going to be going to a new home today. In about 30 minutes, the new owners will be here. So I came down here. I've got my hoof trimmers. I'm going to look at everybody, see what I can do to make sure they're ready to go. I have some mild soap. This is just baby soap and warm water and a towel so I can clean anybody off that needs to be cleaned off. I've got treats. I've got watermelon. I have one baby that's got the scour, so I'm going to start it on a coccidia preventative, and then I'm going to send the rest of the 5-day treatment home with the new owner, and I've already notified her. Everybody else looks pretty good. Yeah, so I'm going to start bringing the 4 in and start working on them, getting them cleaned up. Oh, and I have vitamin B. I'm going to give them some vitamin B to help boost them because when they are moving, it's very stressful for them. So we just want them to have the best start possible. All right, I've got Buttercup up here first. This is the one that's having tummy issues. She's a little girl, and it just started like 2 days ago, or on Friday. Today's Sunday. So I tried to give her some tummy soother to see if that would help because her eyes honestly looked okay, her Famancha, but she just wasn't clearing up. So I did just give her the Sulfamed. They don't really like it, but she's got it, and hopefully she'll start feeling better. All right, I just got everybody cleaned up. Everyone got pedicures and got some vitamins. They're pretty mad at me though, so I'm trying to give them watermelon to make up for it. I'm down here right now, so we'll see you in just a minute then. You can come on down. All right, bye-bye. That's the new owner. The new owner's here to pick them up. Kind of sad. I'm like happy because they're going to be going to a great home and 4 of them are going together, but it's a little bit sad. Going home. So you guys are going home. Whew, got hot out here. Okay, and then there were 3. I've got 3 little girls left. Over at my dad's property, I still do have 4 little boys that are intact. I did not band them. The woman who just left, she took 2 little girls and 2 little boys that I did band. So they will be wethers. And yeah, so we're down to 4, 5, 6, 7. And nobody will eat my watermelon. Hey, I've got watermelon. Hey, look. They're all mad at me, too. I just trimmed their hooves. Here, want some? stuck her nose up at it. All right, I know who will eat this though. I should probably take one at a time, otherwise they'll all bum rush me. Sorry, my lip itches. I try not to touch my face a lot when I'm out here because my hands aren't clean. So you might see me do like weird stuff with my face just because I don't want to touch my face with my goat hands. They're ready. Watermelon, shh, be quiet. Don't draw attention. Don't draw attention, hurry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they were gonna fall on me. I would give them the rind. Goats can't eat rind, but this is kind of a big rind. It makes me nervous with choking, so I'll give that to the chickens. But okay, everybody watch my fingers, please. Appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna say that's good enough because I don't want to hurt their tummies. We're gonna give this to the chickens. Oh, now they all think they're being fed. Excuse you. All right, I'm gonna turn the fence on. We're gonna call it a day. I need to clean down here. I need to put that back up. Just in general, I need to build them a better play area, and then their barn's a mess. Got so much rain, it's just made everything soggy, nasty, wet mess. Goats don't like water, so they literally stay inside all day to keep from getting wet. So now their barn is a mess, and there's flies everywhere. Okay, I came back up to the house, got into some shorts, got a glass of water. It's kind of a sad day when the babies leave. They're really fun. It is a lot of work though. We had 12 kids this year from 5 mamas. It's a lot when there's all of a sudden a ton of babies to take care of. So it's always really exciting whenever you know they're going to be going to a good home. But it is sad because you do want the best for them. And my goats aren't necessarily for an income. It'd be nice, but I mostly have them for milking. So I consider them more like a pet versus like my dad has meat goats. So it's a little bit different. A lot of people around here have meat goats. So the market's a little different. Where I'm at, it can be a little bit hard to find somebody who wants a Nigerian dwarf goat because a lot of the time they go as pets. I guess I have had a couple people buy for like weeding purposes, for management of their yard. But mostly they are pets, so the market isn't great up here for them. Like I said earlier, I do have 4 bucks that are intact. I did not band them. So I end up selling them for a really, really affordable price. The girls I try to get a little bit more for, but the market right now is good if you take them to the auction. Not good if you're trying to sell just on your own. The market's a little bit flooded right now. The woman who bought the 4 today, she actually bought one of mine from last year. She knew she wanted some this year. So I've known I was going to sell to her for quite a while. And then I sold one of my other little bucks to a friend who lives down the road. It's a lot of word of mouth around here, or like Craigslist, Facebook, posting them for sale, that kind of stuff. Hopefully we'll get everybody else sold. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to keep any. I don't think I am because I don't really want to buy another buck. I want to keep the buck who is the dad to all the babies I have now. I only have one breeding buck that I use. I don't know if it's smart to keep a girl because I'd have to bring in another buck to breed her with, but I'm kind of contemplating if I want to or not. My setup really isn't great. I don't have a great big barn. I don't have big areas for everybody. I really don't think my barn can accommodate any more than 5, and that's what I have right now, 5 does. I don't think I can accommodate for any more. Literally this kidding season, I had made like really janky stalls. So the big part of the barn I cut into like 3, and then the small barn, the small part where I normally milk and keep my hay and feed and stuff, I had cut that into 2. So I had 5 areas, but literally I don't think I would have any more. And I know people don't always keep them in barns. Some people use like houses, like dog houses, lean-tos. I don't know. I just like to be able to lock them up because the babies are so tiny. I don't like them being out when they're really, really small, like in a doggy house. That's just preference though, but anyways, I'm rambling. Yeah, today was a good day. Got the babies off to their home. Thanks for following along today, guys. We're gonna rest the rest of the day and I gotta go get Freya soon. So, and my mom wants to plant sweet potatoes. Yeah, you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.